everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy 1st of June. How are we all feeling? I can't believe it's June already and we've now been in lockdown for 3 months, is it? We've been in lockdown for, I don't know, I can't remember. It's been too long. If you are new to my channel and haven't seen my face before, hello, my name's Libby and I'm currently uploading 2 videos a week on this channel, but I have actually uploaded a second channel and very soon in the future I will be uploading a video on each channel a week. So there we go. As it is the 1st of June today, I have decided to film yet another monthly favourites video. We have so far done one of these every month. I am very, very proud. Even though the world has been testing us with literally not being able to go out and buy new things, I have still been able to get one of these up every month. So I am so happy with that. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, this month I did actually struggle a bit with finding some items to show you guys, just because I'm still hardly going out, if I'm honest. And any items I have bought online, I've been showing you in separate haul videos this month, so I didn't want to be really repetitive and just show you items which I had already made videos on. So I'm not gonna lie, I have struggled a little bit, but I've still brought together some pieces which I haven't shown you before, which I really think will benefit you guys, especially with everything that's going on at the minute. So I'm gonna start this video of talking about actual physical items which I can show you, and then I'm gonna move on to the end of the video about talking about different things on TV which I've been watching, because I don't know about anyone else, but I've been absolutely obsessed with watching TV at the minute. I probably spend the majority of my day doing it. If it's not YouTube, it's either Netflix or Amazon Prime or Disney Plus, and I've honestly been loving loads of different series and things to watch on each of them platforms. So I thought it was worthwhile sharing some things with you if you're kind of stuck for things to watch on TV and want to start a new series, especially because we can't go out at the minute, so you have the time to binge watch a whole series if you wanted to. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I've literally been chatting for about 4 minutes and haven't actually shown you anything yet, so I think it's about time to do so let's get into that. So the first item which I want to show you, which I actually purchased this month from my Shein haul, is this little wash hairband, and I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm so happy that I picked this up. I think if I ever order off Shein again, I'm just going to order a bunch and give them to my friends and family and whoever I feel like needs them, because they are honestly a game changer. Basically, if you didn't watch my haul, all you do with this is put it on when you're either putting your makeup on or washing your face, or just want your hair out of your face when you're doing stuff with your face. I really like this. It's come in handy so much of just keeping everything back and being able to get every part of your face that you need to. By having this, it just pushes everything out the way. It's really soft and comfy, and it doesn't leave marks in your hair either, which is a really big bonus, especially when you've just straightened your hair and you want it to look all sleek and smooth. I've just really been loving this, and it's coming so handy. I don't mind that it gets dirty because that is its purpose, and it was really cheap and reasonable as well, so you really don't mind ruining it either. May is actually the month of both my sister's birthdays, so I actually had 2 birthday presents to buy this month, which wasn't the easiest task, especially because we were in lockdown, and luckily I did have some ideas for their main presents, but I wanted to buy both my sisters some add-on presents as well, just because I knew they weren't going to get many. So for one of the birthdays, I actually ended up picking up some skincare items which I found in my local supermarket. My closest supermarket to me is actually a Sainsbury's, and they've recently been doing it up, but it's been going on for quite a while now, and I think they're almost finished. But basically they've got a massive health and beauty range now inside the shop, and they stock loads of brands now, and they had loads of good reasonable prices. A lot of their skincare was on sale, so I decided to pick some up both for my sister and for myself, and I actually ended up picking us up both the same thing, and that was these Garnier Skin Active items, and these are both from the Rose Soothing range, and honestly they smell absolutely insane. I wasn't too sure what I was going to think about them, but because they were on sale and because I just like the colour and the packaging of them, I decided to pick them up and give them a go. This cleansing milk is absolutely genius. I've never actually had one of these before. You just put a little bit on a cotton pad and then rub it on your face, and it takes all your makeup off. So the main reason I haven't really gone into this that much is because I want to save it for travel. I usually do a lot of traveling in the car, and sometimes I take my makeup off in the car, so I think it would be really handy to just keep in there. And then, like I said, I also picked up this toner, which I have been using a little bit more. This is just really nice. It's a really nice way to refresh your face and just make you feel like you're pampering yourself a bit more, even if you're having a non-makeup day. For Christmas, I actually got this Pixie Rose tonic, which I really love. I've only got a tiny bit of it left, but honestly this is kind of a dupe for it, and it's a fraction of the price. I'm so happy that I've got both of them. If I'm honest, I'll probably end up repurchasing both of them, but I'm so happy that I found a cheaper dupe that I can use and take with me and not be so worried about losing or using up too quickly. Carrying on with the theme of skincare, one thing I quickly want to talk about is this sun cream for your face, and I know this bottle looks absolutely disgusting. It's been in my makeup bag for the longest time. I think I actually picked this up from Marks and Spencer's. It is the Ultra Sun Professional Protection Face Sun Cream, and I've honestly been obsessed with it. I know it looks absolutely disgusting in the bottle. Please just ignore that if you can. And honestly, I've been loving wearing this again when I'm having no makeup days. I've been having a lot of them while we've been in lockdown, down. It honestly makes your face look really nice and glowy and healthy, but doesn't make it look greasy at the same time. Like I said, I've really been loving popping this on when I'm not wearing makeup, but again, it is really good to wear underneath your makeup as well, just to protect your skin a bit more and keep it moisturized. On those days where I don't want to wear a full face of makeup, but I want to have a little bit of something on my face, I really love reaching for this Garnier BB cream. And honestly, I've had this for quite a while now, and I didn't ever really used to use it, but I've started using it, and honestly, I'm so impressed with this. It does go on a tiny bit greasy, so I like to powder it down as well. It's kind of just a really light coverage mask, which gives you a little bit of tan and glow and just makes your skin look a lot healthier. I just love wearing this, and also because it's a moisturizer as well, it just leaves your skin feeling really soft when you take it off at the end of the day too. My chosen scent I've been reaching for this month is this Victoria's Secret spray. This is in the Sun Bliss scent. I don't know whether this was a limited edition scent or whether they still stock it. I really don't know, but this is what the bottle looks like if you're interested. It's really pretty packaging, and honestly, this scent is probably one of my most favorites. My top favorite scent for Victoria's Secrets is the coconut one, because that just smells dreamy, but this is probably my second scent. It just smells like summertime. It almost smells like sun cream in my personal opinion, but like the good sun cream. And because it's a body spray, you just don't mind spraying it all over your body and just making yourself feel summery. I've just really been loving it, and it has been my go-to this month. Quickly, before I move on to my television recommendations, I want to show you a few clothing items which I've absolutely been loving this month. And the first item I want to show you is actually a pair of shoes. These are the white Nike Karachi. These are actually in a junior size. My feet are so tiny I can buy a junior size, so I don't know whether they're a bit different to what the adult sizes look like, but I think they're more or less the same. I bought these ages and ages ago, but I never really got use out of them when I originally got them. I've kind of got a love-hate relationship with Huaraches. Sometimes I like how they look, and then other times I just think they look really strange. If you can see, they have got a lot of add-on pieces which aren't really necessary. Like, they've got an elastic at the back, and then they've got these plastic bits here, and then they've got a fabric bit here, which is all on top of the shoe, and it doesn't really add anything extra. So it's fair to say that sometimes I do find them a bit hard to style up because there is just so much going on in one singular place. But I will not lie to you, these shoes are probably one of the most comfortable pair of trainers I actually own. They are so comfy. It literally feels like you're walking on a cloud. So I've been reaching for these shoes when we've been going on our walks, or just trying to get a bit of exercise in, or even popping out to the shop. Just really any time we're going out of the house, I've probably been wearing these shoes just because they're so comfy, and they are really easy to throw on as well. You don't have to undo the laces. They are so stretchy. So these have been my go-to shoes. I just wish they were a bit easier to style up. One outfit which I have been wearing with them pair of shoes, which I've been reaching for this month, is this one. And I actually did show this outfit in my loungewear try on haul, so if you're interested about it a bit more, then definitely go check out that video. But this is basically what the outfit looks like. It's this neon yellow crop top. It's quite a boxy fit, but it has got pulleys at the bottom to cinch you in a little bit, and then it has also got matching shorts as well. And this is honestly just such a cute outfit, so easy to throw on. It's made of this towel material, so it's really comfy and really lightweight and just so easy to wear, especially when you're just lounging around the house. And honestly, this outfit with these white shoes as well, it just goes a treat and looks so nice, especially when you have got a bit of a tan as well. Considering I didn't have that many items, I have been talking for a really long time, so I'm sorry if this video is really long, but I really quickly want to run you through what TV I've been loving, as I promised that I would at the start of this video. So I'm just going to talk to you about the 3 TV platforms that I own, which is Disney Plus, Netflix and Amazon Prime, and just basically what programs I've been loving on there. I'm going to start with Disney Plus because there's actually only 2 things that I've been loving on there, and this is the TV series Pop Culture. This came out at the start of May, and I think I honestly binge watched it all in a couple of days. I absolutely loved it. I really love the movies and television and film and learning things about all behind the scenes. I love learning about props. I think when you see them in person as well, they are so cool. And basically this TV show on Disney Plus was going behind the scenes on some of Disney's most favorite films, like Pirates of the Caribbean, Mary Poppins, and honestly I absolutely love these episodes. They were so fun to watch, and just be able to see the amount of effort that goes into making a film, I would definitely recommend watching it. Hopefully they come out with a season 2, because I'm not going to lie to you, some of the films that were on here I've never actually watched before, but for the most part I was familiar with the majority of the films, and I did find it really interesting to watch. So hopefully they come out with a season 2. I will be waiting for it. If you love all things film and learning stuff about behind the scenes and how they make it into reality, then I would definitely recommend watching it. And the other thing I watched on Disney Plus this month was the 3 Descendant films. I've never really watched them before, but I was absolutely obsessed with them when I watched them. It's obviously on Disney Plus, so it's not aimed towards adults, but these 3 movies did actually keep my interest and entertain me a bit. I think their music was really fun and jazzy. It really reminded me of High School Musical vibes almost, and just how they incorporate the music and the choreography, I just thought it was really fun. They are really easy to watch and just really nice to put on at the end of the day. So if you're looking for something different to watch and love live action Disney Channel movies, then I would definitely recommend taking the time to sit and watch them. Moving on to Amazon Prime, there are actually 3 different series which I've been watching on and off this month. The first of which is the series This Is Us, and I have never watched this before, but it is the most beautiful program I think I've ever watched in my life. That might sound a bit dramatic, but honestly it's not. If you haven't watched it before, definitely go check it out. I don't want to give away the story too much because every episode has a different loophole and tells you something different, but basically This Is Us is a story about 3 siblings and their life, and it jumps back and forward between the future and the past and the present, and you learn all about their life and where their life's going and how everything they do has an effect on their life in the future. And it's honestly such a beautiful story. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did cry in quite a few of the episodes. It is a very emotional roller coaster, but it's honestly really worth a watch if you love a series which is just about true life, if I'm honest. They have all 3 series on Prime which have all the episodes, and then I think the 4th series is out in the US now, so hopefully it should be coming over to Prime pretty soon. But I honestly love it. If you haven't watched it, definitely go check it out. The second series I've been watching, which is a bit more lighthearted, is Ink Masters, and again this is a series from America, and I actually found out about Ink Masters when I was on my last trip to Florida. It was on TV a lot, and when I found out that it was on Amazon Prime, I began to binge watch it. Basically it's a competition for tattoo artists, and they have a different challenge every week, and they get to tattoo on people and do different designs, and I just find it really interesting and overall just really fun and lighthearted to watch. I think I'm on season 5 now, but it's actually quite dramatic as well. They do have a lot of fights in Ink Master, and they do also swear a lot. It is bleeped out for most of the thing, but if that's not really your vibe, then definitely don't watch it. But if you do love things all tattoo and art, and are even maybe planning to get a tattoo in the future, I would definitely recommend watching it, because it does kind of teach you a bit more about the overall process and kind of what to expect and what a good tattoo is from a bad tattoo. And I personally just really love watching it, and just how dramatic it is as well. The last series I've been watching on Amazon Prime is One Tree Hill. It's a very similar vibe to 90210 and Vampire Diaries, and just all things like that. Teenagers in high school basically, and just the troubles that they go through in life when you're a teenager. And it took me a little while to get into. I would say the first couple seasons are a little bit boring, not too much is going on, but when it gets to season 3 and 4, it honestly gets so interesting. There's murder trials going on, there's like crazy stalkers, and honestly the stories get so in depth and they are gripping. Just so easy to put on, and you can honestly watch 2 or 3 episodes and the time goes by so quickly. I think there's about 9 series of One Tree Hill, so you definitely will be spoiled for choice if you decide to watch this program. And the last TV program I quickly want to talk about is actually Netflix, and again I only have 2 recommendations. The first of which being Too Hot to Handle, and I feel like I was a little bit late to this trend. I don't know when it originally came out, but I think I was about 2 or 3 weeks before I started watching it. If you haven't watched it before, it's kind of like Love Island, but it has a lot more adult themes. Basically all these people get put on an island and they find out they are able to win £100,000, but in order to do that they have to refrain from doing any romantic activity. So it's a bit of a challenge, especially when you're trying to get to know people, and it's just a really interesting show. But I personally think it was just a really good program and much better than Love Island, if I'm honest. They also had these workshops in the day which kind of taught you a bit about love and just how love is more than just physical attraction. There's so much more to it, and I just thought it was really interesting and I really enjoyed watching it. And then lastly, my most favorite program has come back to Netflix, and I'm so happy about it. I am absolutely obsessed with the Netflix series Dynasty, and if you haven't watched it before, definitely go and watch it. And the 3rd season of it has just come out. It literally came out last week I think, and I have been binge watching it. I think there is actually an original Dynasty which came out in the 80s, and this is a remake of it. I feel like if I explain it I'm really not going to do it justice, but it's basically about this really rich family who have this amazing business, and just basically all the scandals that go on with it, and how money gives you more problems, and it's just really interesting. I love watching it, even though most of the time I don't really know what's going on, especially when they're talking all business. It kind of confuses me a little bit, but for the most part I really love it, and there's just so much drama and gossip going on, and it's just so easy to get addicted to. I honestly love it so much. That's all I've got to say for this week's video. I have honestly been talking for way too long. I'm gonna have so much to edit at the end of this video, but it's okay. I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys and just wanted this video to be kind of light-hearted and chatty, and for you guys to learn a bit more about me, if I'm honest. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and also leaving me a comment in the description. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to chat to me, please leave them all in the description and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I really hope this video was interesting and you took something away from it in one way or another. I know for the majority of it was just chatty and silly, but I still hope just maybe you found something you were a little bit interested in or something you want to try out. If you're not already and you want to see more from me in the future, then please feel free to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I now actually have 2 different channels. So if you love all stuff lifestyle, beauty and fashion related, then please feel free to subscribe to this channel. And then if you also love stuff Disney and Florida related, then also subscribe to my second channel. It would be absolutely amazing if you subscribed at all, and it would mean the absolute world to me. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you all on Friday's video. Bye!